You have the sovereignty of your funds, since all are phonic and digital. All funds are GPS trackable forever. Banks are no longer in control. There are no more deposits. They are now posits, as deposit means separation from the person and their funds. In this new financial world, the person has no footprint in the QFS. This is groundbreaking historical security in the truest sense. Appendix: Quantum Financial System. 1. QFS ends corruption that could currently exist with regard to central banking. 2. The QFS will cover the new global network for the transfer of asset-backed funds. It replaces the U.S. centrally controlled SWIFT system with a global, decentralized controlled cross-border interbank payment system, CIPS. 3. QFS runs on a new photonic computer, based on 24 GPS orbiting satellites, protected by the new Space Force. Four. The purpose of QFS is to put an end to corruption, usury, and manipulation within the banking system. Banks no longer will need to generate significant profits from transactions of funds transfers. 5. QFS is completely independent from the existing centralized system, making all other transfer systems obsolete. 6. QFS is not cryptocurrency. After revaluation, all sovereign currencies will be asset-backed, ensuring stable value, which makes the need for unblocked cryptos outdated. The process simply digests the information on computer memory banks. 7. QFS activation ends the central banking system that perpetuates what some refer to as debt slavery. Eight. QFS reigns supreme in the technology it applies and creates 100% financial security and transparency for all currency holders to individual currency holders. 9. QFS assigns a digital number to every fiat dollar, euro, yen and every bank account all over the world. Digital numbers are monitored and updated in real time, showing where it all went. GPS authentication, when it was ledgered, who sent it and what account received it. 10. QFS is alive with artificial intelligence that interacts with every financial transaction anywhere in the world of finance to ensure that it is legal, owner-intended and transparent. 11. Only gold or asset-backed currencies that have a digital gold or asset certificate will be transferred through the QFS. All gold, asset-backed currency reference back to the gold or asset backing it. (12) Asset-backed currency is based on assets within the country of origin. Assets are the justification to establish the amount of currency available in each country. 13. No fiat currency is legal in QFS as it cannot be designated as clean, clear, non-terroristic or originating from legal activities. 14. Fiat currencies in possession at the time of implementation of QFS and deemed legal will be exchanged for gold-backed currency on a one-to-one basis. Reconciliation process. 15. Without the ability to reconcile old fiat money into the new QFS, activities of all central banks will cease. 16. Any country not GESARA compliant will be left out of the QFS, thus eventually being left out of international trade. (17) Global Currency Reset (GCR) will use a specific quantitative formula to establish the amount of currency available in a country that is gold-backed in the QFS. The formula will establish a fair value of each country's assets as compared to another. Price of gold becomes irrelevant once this is complete. Included in the formula are in-ground assets, economy of the country, its population, as an asset, and several other parameters. This formula is applied to each country so countries can be on par with one another. 18. Application of the formula and the common value of all gold means that a country's currency will have the same value as another country's currency. This is referred to as the Global Currency Reset, GCR. 19. Global Wealth Distribution, GWD, based on commerce and sovereignty. Each QFS account throughout the world will be solely owned by the account holders, not owned by banks or governments. Artificial intelligence. AI will be applied across the QFS, one instantiation in each data center, but nodes will coordinate through parallel processing. AI will work with the CIPS, VPN, in the background, by providing semantic analysis and natural language processing to understand what's being said about banking products across the entire user base. It will facilitate adaptation and will evolve over time by recognizing new behavior and recommending appropriate bank-side responses. And he will judge between the nations. He will mediate disputes for many peoples, and they will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not lift up the sword against nation, and never again will they learn war. Isaiah 2:4. Trust the plan. The calm before the storm. The Son of Man. The Lamb always wins. When he opens a door, no one can close it, and when he closes it, no one can open it. It's written.